Good morning, golden peoples. This is your girl Ishani, and you are on my new YouTube channel, Art and Soul. So, this is my new YouTube channel and my first video, so I'm a bit nervous. Please bear with me for that. So obviously a big thumbs up and a thank you for watching my video and for liking it. I'll really appreciate it if you like, comment and subscribe it. And please hit the bell icon if you want to see me every time I come live again. I mean on YouTube. Okay. So as you can see on the title, this video is basically about a tutorial. So this tutorial is gonna be about how we can use some basic strokes, some basic colors to make a beautiful painting. Uh, Wait a sec, I'm not a pro, not at all.
Meanwhile,
I'm just an engineering student who just love painting and creating new things and doing calligraphy. So I thought of making this video and letting you people know. So apart from this chit chat, let's get into the video. So we are going to make this one, this image, and let's start. So while going through the video, I'll have some chit chat with you guys, as my name is Asha and I'm basically from India, Orissa. So as my father works there. So in the video, I'm going to use some brushes. Some are from Faber-Castells and the other, I don't know the name. Sorry, I don't remember it. Okay, you guys can use whatever you are comfortable with. For the green, I'm going to use the Viridian, the sap green and the mid green. You can also use the phthalo green if you are comfortable with it, but it will give a bit darker shade. For the brown, I'm going to use burnt umber, and for the black, I'm going to use ivory black, and white is titanium white. You can use any white in which you are comfortable with. So first of all, we are going to create the background, the snowy background. So as I'm very acquainted with my watercolor things, so I'm going to fix my whole page with water, and then we will start with the shades. So as we are completed with the whitewashing, the water washing, so we are going to make a gray out of it. I'll add the ivory black and titanium white to make a grayish background. I'll go with the varying the shades, like from the downside to the upper one. The lower side will be darker, a darker gray shade, and the upper one will be like whitish kind of shade. You can watch it. It might take some time, and you just have to trust the process, right? You have to trust on what you are doing. Even if it looked blunder at first, it will eventually be okay. So just chill. You see, after doing some dark shades to the lower side, I'm going lighter to the upper one. But I'll add the white. I think I need some more white to make it look like a foggy, a real foggy background kind of. Because we are going to create some winter kind of feeling, right? Although it's not a winter kind of feeling, I'm going to add some spring on it too. So after I'm done with the background, I'm going to use my burnt umber and make some lines, like simple strokes. Just how you show the woody kind of things, the woods in the forest kind of background. So I'm just making some lighter strokes, lighter lines, so that it will give me a sense like where and how I'm going to make my trees. So after I'm done with the words, I'm going to start with the greeny part of the tree. So I'm making just some simple lines, just doing the dot 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 things to make it look like a forest. I'll cover it like all those words that I drew. I'll make some grassy kind of things around them so that it will look a dense forest kind of. So after done with the basic Viridian part, we are going with the mid green. I'm just adding some little strokes or just to make it look like a leaf kind of mid green. And I'll honestly say I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but mixing both these colors as a tree kind of thing, so it will look quite alive and quite realistic kind of. So friends, I'm again using the Viridian to make some little pine trees kind of like that we usually make in sceneries, those kind of trees. So cause I felt like it's a bit less. I need some more trees.
A few moments later.
So guys, after I'm done with my background forest, I'm going to use some titanium white and apply it on the painting just to make a snowy kind of feel on it. I'm using my finger, but you can also use brushes. I feel like my finger is a better one to, like to mix them and to make it look a bit alive without destroying the trees behind. And for the washi tape, I'll prefer like the one that I'm using right now is from Amazon. I don't know the company name, but you can search it. Like it comes in pair. When I brought it, it was of 177. You can still look for it. Still, I'll give the link of whatever things I'm using here, so there you can buy it if you want to. But a very important thing in this painting is that you have to like leave the painting for some time so that it can dry a bit, and then you can use the white one over it, or else it will just mix up and make a blender out of it. I left it for 5 minutes, and after that I'm using this whitewashing. So I hope you consider the same. So I'm done with the whitewashing. I think this will be enough, more than enough. So now my spotlight thing, my the spring kind of thing in this winter is gonna be this big tree. Okay, now it's looking like a stem, but it will be a tree after some time. So I'll use this dry tree kind of thing, because I just feel like it. You can add it or not, it's up to you, completely up to you. So the most important thing, why am I making this, where did I get the idea? I basically got all my ideas of these paintings from Pinterest. I feel like that's a very great platform. Like whenever I need some idea or some some tips or hints, like what to make, what will look good, I'll go for Pinterest. So if you are searching for something to create, to easily make, or to be something difficult, you can just go with that. I'll prefer that. So I'm just making, like adding some black on with my brown to make a shade, like how we make the shades on the trees. So for the darker side shade, I'm using the black and the burnt umber together. I'll also use some white to make it look a bit more, realistic kind of. So guys, as you can see, I'm done with the blackish and the whitish part, the the trunk part, the stem part of the tree. And right now I'm using sap green for making the leaves. Usually an Indian tree looks like this. We basically prefer that every leaf have to, if you're painting it, it has to look like a sap green, because I also like that. So after making that green, I'm going to use some yellow on it to make it a bit more, like attractive kind of. So I'll add some sap green and some yellow on it. You can use any yellow, it's okay. So after using that yellow, I forget to say, like right here I'm going to use my cadmium yellow hue. You can use any yellow, as I told you already. So I'm going to make a bit more leaves, and then I'll add the yellow part, okay? So as you guys can see, I'm just using a little bit of yellow, like on the lighter side of it just. And at last, my autograph. I hope you like my video. So thank you for watching. Thank you so much for your patience.